Hi, I'm Mitch Maki, president of Go for Broke National Education Center. We tell the story of the Japanese American soldiers of World War II, of their courage, patriotism, and sacrifice as they upheld America's promise. The promise that in our nation, no one is to be judged by the color of their skin, the nation of their origin, or the God whom they choose to worship. As we all know, our nation is currently struggling with a crisis of conscience. Despite the promise of America, not all individuals in our nation have been embraced by the American value of equality. In recognition and support of the Black community, Go for Broke National.
Hey City, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl VeraMoore, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today guys, I'm going to be reacting to Go for Broke National Edu, and we have Heroes Among Us, Incident at Bamber Bridge. Oh my god, what happened at Bamber Bridge? The title alone just got me sober right now. Let's go guys.
National Education Center will be sharing stories of Black American soldiers during World War II, of their courage, of their patriotism, and of their sacrifice. They upheld America's promise, and in doing so, provide us today with a moral sense of direction. During World War II, Black American servicemen stationed in England were generally welcomed by their British hosts in ways that were completely opposite of the Jim Crow segregationist practices back in America. Black GIs would drink and socialize in mixed company in British pubs, where they were not only allowed to enter, but were warmly welcomed by the locals. Black soldiers saw around them a very different reality from that which they faced at home, a non-segregated society where they were welcomed as fellow fighters against fascism rather than second-class soldiers. The U.S. Army authorities, however, did not condone this equal treatment. 1943, the 1511th Quartermaster Truck Regiment, a segregated black unit, was stationed outside the town of Bamber Bridge. U.S. military authorities demanded that the town's pubs impose racial restrictions. The 3 village pubs responded with signs that read, "Black Troops Only." On the evening of June 24th, black troops and white locals were enjoying themselves at the Old Hog Inn. At closing time, white military police arrived and tried to arrest Private Eugene Nunn, a Black American soldier, for not wearing the proper uniform. But they were faced with white British soldiers, both male and female, who sided with Nunn and his fellow soldiers. The incident
Wow, that's great. Whites standing up for the blacks. Wow. This whole racism thing is just crazy. And the fact that it started back then, even till this 21st century, we still have racists among us. It's so pathetic. Let's go on.
Escalated into a fist fight, and the military police were beaten back.
Wow.
Later, the MPs returned with reinforcements, and a battle developed in the street. Shots were fired.
Wow.
And Private William Crossland, one of the black soldiers, died with a bullet in his back.
Why?
4 other injuries to Black American soldiers escalated into a fist fight, and the military police were beaten back. Later, the MPs returned with reinforcements, and a battle developed in the street. Shots were fired. And Private William Crossland, one of the black soldiers, died with a bullet in his back.
Wow.
4 other injuries to Black American soldiers occurred in a 5-hour confrontation which ended at the Adams Hall Army Camp. The events of that night led to the death of one black soldier, significant injuries to several others, and the convictions of 27 black American soldiers, which would later be commuted or overturned. The events in Bamber Bridge highlighted the vexing paradox of race relations and prejudice at the time. Despite the open-armed welcome from British citizens, the U.S. Army uniform provided no protection from the racist attitudes embodied by the U.S. Army authorities. After their service, black soldiers returned stateside with little tolerance for the pervasive and prejudiced Jim Crow laws. But they soon discovered once again that their service provided no protection from the discrimination and racial violence that still permeated America. The harsh reality was that some black veterans were to be lynched, a harrowing image of suppression and racial intolerance.
Honestly, guys, this is so sad. These soldiers lost their lives, lost his life just like that for something that could have been avoided. Like, why are you trying to enforce some kind of segregation in someone else's country? The fact that this racism has been in existence back then till now, we still have racists. And the thing is, it begins with you and I. Some of you, when you see somebody that is white, you start to discriminate. When you see somebody that is black, you start to discriminate. Even narrowing it down to my country, Nigeria, we are all blacks. Yes, some people still discriminate tribe. They are being tribalistic. Oh, I cannot marry from that tribe. I cannot allow my son marry from that tribe. I cannot be friends with people from that tribe. I don't do that. The most important thing is the person himself. I don't care if you are white, you are black, you are brown. I don't care your religion, whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim. What I care about is your personality. Who are you? What do you have to offer? What have you got? Who are you? I'm more interested in the person. So let's stop all this racist mentality. Okay? Some of us have the mentality. Some of us do. That is just the fact. You would never allow your son marry from another tribe. You would never allow this. You would never allow your daughter to be friends with somebody from another region. That is where racism started from. You just dislike people because of the color of their skin. What is that? It needs to end. It needs to stop. Innocent lives gone just like that. It's crazy and so sad. My heart goes out to everyone that must have been affected with all this racism, wars, struggle here and there. This happened in the World War II. It's just sad and pathetic. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Drop your comments, share your opinion on this issue. I would love to know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up and please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, join VeraCity. Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And that, guys, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.